A lot of you guys have sent me this video and wanted me to make a comment on it. And I just want to say first off, this is one of those rare videos where you actually get a fly on the wall perspective of what cops are talking about when they're away from the person that they've detained. And I'm not saying all cops do this, but these cops did do this. And you're going to see in a second what I'm talking about. This is a video from Bird Plan, and the name of the video is State Troopers Take Guy's Phone and Accidentally Record Themselves Debating the Best Way to Frame Him. And that's exactly what they do. And this reminds me of this video. Remember a while back, let's see, when was this? 2013. This is from Bobby Hill. It says DUI checkpoint goes viral. These cops are at a DUI checkpoint. They're pulling people over. They tell this guy to go into secondary. They bring out a dog. The dog hits on the vehicle, and they're rifling through this guy's car after they take him out of the car, and they're talking about, oh man, he's innocent and he knows his constitutional rights, and yeah, the dog barely alerted. So they're admitting the guy's innocent, and yet they're still going to break his Fourth Amendment right to be secure in his person's, houses, papers, and effects, effect being your car. And I'm just going to play that snippet right here. Check this out. If you haven't seen it, it is classic.
But he's perfectly innocent and he knows his rights. He knows what the Constitution says. He got air fresheners under the seat. Wasn't a very good alert. Hey, Jay. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's running.
Now, at this point, they realize they're being recorded. The guy said he's innocent. He knows his rights. He knows what the Constitution says. The guy holding the flashlight outside the car says, yeah, the dog barely alerted. So they know, these people know that the person, that they're rifling through his car. They're looking for stuff. They're trying to get something on him. They know he's innocent. They know what the Constitution says. They know they took an oath to uphold the Constitution, and they're doing nothing but trashing the Constitution and the person that they're actually saying that they're there to protect and serve. So instead of serving and protecting, they're harassing and collecting. And that is not something that a police officer should be doing. He should be out there serving the public, not harassing the public. So back to this video right here. I'm going to give you a quick setup because he does give a backstory in the description. Michael Picard was protesting near a police DUI checkpoint in West Hartford when John Barone, a state police trooper, approached him under the pretext of public complaints and confiscated his legally carried pistol and pistol permit. The trooper then claimed that filming the police is illegal and took Picard's camera. Unbeknownst to Trooper Barone, the camera was still on and recording when Barone brought it back to the police cruiser where his fellow state police troopers Patrick Torino and John Jacoby were waiting. With the camera rolling, the officers proceeded to call a Hartford police officer to see if he or she had any grudges against Picard, open an investigation of him in the police database, and discuss a separate protest that he had organized at the state capitol. Trooper Barone can be heard saying, "We got to cover our ass," and another trooper stating, "Let's give him something," and the three settled on fabricating 2 criminal infraction tickets that they issued to Picard. Let's just take a look at this video.
Sure.
Okay,
What's wrong?
You have a handgun. You have a
I
handgun,
do.
a permit for the
So put your hands up on the top of the sign. You have a handgun. You have a handgun?
You just, somebody just said that one of you guys had a gun on him.
I got a
So
gun.
just tell me. You don't have any weapons on you, do you?
Get a permit for the gun.
I'm asking you a question. Do you have any guns? Turn around.
Go right ahead.
Why are you putting your hands on me?
Because I'm checking to see if you have any weapons, because your partner does.
Don't put your hands on me.
Turn around.
Please do not put your hands on me.
It's illegal to take my picture.
No, it is. It's a public property.
It's illegal to take my picture. Personally, it is illegal. Did
No,
you get any documentation I'm allowed you to take my picture?
No, but you're on public property.
No, I'm not. I'm on
Therefore, you
state
have no
property. I'm on
reasonable
state property.
You have no reasonable expectation of
Be quiet.
privacy.
You know, sometimes I wonder what goes into cops' mind. How can you possibly be a quote-unquote law enforcement officer and maintain the position that it's illegal to film a public official in a public place? It's beyond me.
Can I have my phone back?
Not yet. I got the camera. You want to punch him over on us and do that? Gotta cover our ass. I mean, we can hit him with creating a public disturbance.
I mean, we can hit him with creating a public disturbance. They're trying to formulate a plan to create guilt for this guy. They know he's innocent. They know he hasn't done anything wrong. And yet they're going to scratch and claw and try to come up with something so that they can harass this guy and fine him. I think we do simple trespass. We do reckless use of the highway and creating a public disturbance. Let's just make up some charges for our fellow human being and really give him a hard time in life. Look at this. Look at this right here. And then we can claim that in backup, we had multiple people. They don't want to stay and give us a statement, so we took our own course of action. And then we can claim that. Let's just make this whole thing up. Let's make it look really bad for this guy and really good for us.
Backup, we had multiple people talking to us. They didn't want to stay. So we took our own course of action.
So here's the car still up on the hood of the cruiser, actually up on top of the cruiser. When he backs up, the phone falls down. And that's when the cop realizes, uh-oh, this phone is still recording. Oh, crap. I'm caught. Power trippers, by the way, don't like to be recorded. One of the most powerful things you can do when you get pulled over by a cop is to start recording. It looks like here he might be trying to turn the phone off or something.
Ended up with a camera on my roof. Still on.
Sir, here's your weapon. Thank you. Here's the bullets for your weapon. Okay. Here's your ID.
Okay. Really? You're writing me a citation?
Yes,
for
sir.
what?
Two issues, two violations, sir. Reckless use of the highway by a pedestrian and creating a public disturbance.
Not that you did any of these things. The cop does not know yet that the guy who they gave his phone back is going to know exactly what happened.
Pay the ticket on time. This will be a warrant for your arrest. Okay. Be careful driving. Be careful walking, I should say. And also, just all I'm saying is the people get scared when they drive by and they see somebody with a sidearm and it's not covered. Okay. You got to think about other people. All right.
But it's my right to do this.
We got reports from motorists coming by that the weapon was in your hand.
Somebody just said that one of you guys had a gun on him.
We got reports from motorists coming by that the weapon was in your hand.
Just a bunch of liars. Just a bunch of liars.
In the backup, we had multiple people talking to us. They didn't want to stay.
Nobody wanted to stay and give him a statement, so there was no statement. They even admit when the phone's on and they don't know the phone's on that there was no statement. Nobody said that he had a gun in his hand. They're just making all that up.
We got reports from motorists coming by that the weapon was in your hand.
He says he was detained for 40 minutes. Goes over the laws that were broken, their own laws. State troopers broke their own laws. And apparently says in July 2015, the criminal charges against Picard were dismissed in Connecticut Superior Court. Now, all they did was dismiss the charges. These troopers should have been charged with conspiracy to frame this guy. and fine him, and then say, if you don't pay your fine, there's going to be a warrant out for your arrest. We're going to come, men with guns are going to come to your house, and we're going to throw you into a cage because you didn't pay the fine for something we framed you on as an innocent person. The ACLU lawsuit on Picard's behalf contends that the troopers violated Picard's First Amendment right to free speech and Fourth Amendment right against warrantless seizure of property. I'm going to leave this here, guys. Go visit Bird Plan. And while you're at it, might as well go visit Bobby Hill and just let him know High Impact Flicks sent you. Maybe I'll get this guy on for, some kind of an interview and a follow-up also. The bottom line to all this is it's very ironic that the very people in society who are there to protect your rights are there to take your rights away. If you guys enjoy these videos, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give them a thumbs up, and share them with everybody you know. If you guys enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, and share it with everybody you know. Also, check out over 100 hard-hitting designs in the shirt store, and if you want to support more content, hit me up on Patreon or PayPal. All those links will be in the description and in the pinned comment. I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video.